What's up? It is finally time! I have a new microphone, and believe me, it's better. Like, I compared it constantly to the other one, and boy, the difference is stunning. Like, did you guys know it's not supposed to make an electronic hum? Did you know that? Crazy. Wait, did I? Yeah, I loaded my character. Okay, so if you've watched the previous two playthroughs, thank you so much. Your support is great, and I appreciate having you here. This is at least the last time we're going through with Seamus. For sure. We're beating this fucking game. We're gonna kick Diablo in the dick. We're starting at level 19. We've gathered the resources from the previous two playthroughs, which I just grabbed the gold and the potions and my Staff of Town portal. So we're gonna make use of that here, and we are finally gonna beat this game with audio that's not deafening you and that's not echoing. But if this is your first time watching, welcome to the Leviathan Inn. Captain Zane, you're here. Very happy to have you. These are potions that we got throughout our adventure that we just simply don't have room for, nor need for right now, because we are going to level 1 and beyond. And what we're going to deal with ain't that bad. So, we're going to bank these for right now, because this game does not have an unlimited inventory. Not only does it not have an unlimited inventory, but there is no chest that I'm aware of where you could put these things if you wanted to. And from one of the awesome people in the comments, I've learned effectively, yeah, this is how this game went. You just grab shit, throw it in town, build up your stockpile of gold, and from what I can tell, exponentially the gold prices will go up, especially like with Wirt, where you just can't buy anything sometimes, not even with all your inventory being gold. But hopefully we won't get to that point. I doubt we could. 2 healing potions and a mana potion will suffice. So, this is Seamus O'Malley, great Crusader, bound to destroy Diablo and kick him in the taint. I have buffed up magic more than it should. I have dexterity, vitality, or dexterity untouched, vitality upped a little bit, strength the rest of my points. The equipment we have here, the game doesn't let you keep legendary stuff / unique stuff between games. So, unfortunately, the things I had that were special, I don't get to keep. But, that's okay. So, once again, whether you're returning, new to this game from your past, or you're just here to have a good time, welcome. Let's start the adventure of Diablo. I will be silent through these parts.
Hello, my
where
friend.
People are talking.
Stay a while and listen.
And now, my microphone will let me be silent.
The witch, Adria, is an anomaly here in Tristram. She arrived shortly after the cathedral was desecrated, while most everyone else was fleeing. She had a small hut constructed at the edge of town, seemingly overnight, and has access to many strange and arcane artifacts and tomes of knowledge that even I have never seen before.
So, you could say she is a bit as, sussy, as the kids say. Yeah, Adria, not my favorite character, but she's involved. I don't know if anything happens to her in any of the other games beyond 3.
Send a fellow drinking peace?
No. why I'm here.
No one ever listens to me.
Somewhere, I ain't too sure, but somewhere out of the church, there's a whole pile of gold. Gleaming, shining, just waiting for someone to get it.
Well, here's the thing about that, Farnham. The whole game takes place underneath, so I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Also, Farnham the Drunk, everybody. Farnham the Drunk. Love this guy. Probably my favorite character of this game as far as friendlies go. Then Deckard. Pepin has been very kind to me.
What ails you, my friend?
Pepin is the healer, and Pepin will heal you when you talk to him.
Griswold knows as much about the art of war as I do about the art of healing. He is a shrewd merchant, but his work is second to none. Oh, I suppose that may be because he's the only blacksmith left here.
Yeah, it's easy to be the best at your craft in town if you're the only one in town. I can't argue that. But Griswold's a good man.
Well, what can I do for you?
Great accent, love it.
A good man who puts the needs of others above his own. You won't find anyone left in Tristram, or anyone else for that matter, who has a bad thing to say about the healer.
Yeah, I've never known him to be a bad man, so that works out. Also, what are you selling? Griswold's where you can buy basic items in case you are just missing something for a slot and you want to fill it in. Or you can buy magical items from him, which are the premium. The very premium. So things in red I can't use because I lack something in the stat. In this case, it's absolutely dexterity. Not bad. Oh, it's almost good enough. 12 to magic, you say? Well, you tempt me, sir. There are four people to talk to left.
Thank goodness you returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith's shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
And good luck to you, sir. You're gonna need it. Hey! Jillian?
Good day. How may I serve you?
I can think of a few things.
I grew up with Wirt's mother, Canis. Although she was only slightly hurt when those hideous creatures stole him, she never recovered. I think she died of a broken heart. Wirt has become a mean-spirited youngster, looking only to profit from the sweat of others. I know that he suffered and has seen horrors that I cannot even imagine. But some of that darkness hangs over him still.
He's a troubled boy. I don't know if you can buy things from him. Genuinely, I don't know. I feel like I had the amount of money he needed once or twice. But overall, the boy will sell you things at a price unreasonable to even the Orzhov Church of Magic the Gathering. Like, this dude will rake you through the coals and then piss on your body. Just to say, oh, it didn't hurt that bad, did it?
Over here.
Ogden is a fool for staying here. I could get him out of town for a very reasonable price, but he insists on trying to make a go of it with that stupid tavern. I guess at the least he gives Jillian a place to work, and his wife Garda does make a superb shepherd's pie.
I fucking love me a shepherd's pie. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Lord, Hunter, Jesus Christ, woman. Alright. So. Yeah, Wart's a nice enough boy. He's black market peddling items that are high quality, sure, but also high coin. It's like every time I go to him and I check out what he's got to sell, it's way more than I can reasonably spend or acquire at that point in the game. I've also noticed that despite me being an old character, the game scales to my level when it comes to buying things from merchants. Here's Adria the Witch.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
She sells magic and books, which... let's see what kind of book. Okay, so books teach you magic spells that you can permanently cast as long as you have mana to do so. Scrolls are less so. They cast once and then they disappear, but you do have to have a certain magic level to cast them. Staves have magic spells enchanted onto them and have charges, so you can spend the charges to cast a spell, but you can recharge them for her only.
I sense a... The higher you place your faith in one man, the farther it has to fall. Farnham has lost his soul, but not to any demon. It was lost when he saw his fellow townspeople betrayed by the Archbishop Lazarus. He has knowledge to be gleaned, but you must separate fact from fantasy.
I will trust Farnham with my life, thank you. Rest assured, he is a hero that needs protecting. Alright, so that's your cast of characters. Deckard Cain is a man who will identify items that you find in the dungeon because they will not tell you what abilities they have, thus cannot be used yet. But through him, or from scrolls to identify, you'll be able to see what the object contains in its properties. Like, for instance, my character's got a Azure Full Helm of the Giant. It's 6 armor. Resist lightning 21%, plus 19 strength. But, had it not been identified, it would just be like, Full Helm, armor 6, maybe we'll say require 35 strength, and it'll say not identified. So, I won't know what it is until I take it to him. So a lot of things will be running back to town to give him shit. Be like, please, the fuck is this? Deckard Cain is also the most important character as far as mortals go in Diablo in general, I feel. Griswold, legendary blacksmith. He's renowned throughout the land. Ogden, he's taking care of people. Jillian, she works at the bar. I don't know much about her yet. Pepin has just seemingly been pure good the entire time. Farnham is a drunk. He's seen some bad shit, along with Wirt, and they're a little worse for wear. So, that's their problems. Now let's go and see if we can't solve some of their problems. Also, cows! We might get back to them later. So, despite me having a new microphone, I am actually still sick. Not just with like mucus and stuff like that, but my ear gets clogged really bad. So despite me having better audio, I can't hear it too well. So there's still room for error. This is still new. We're trying things out. Hey man, how you doing?
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this Butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
I think I could do that for you, my man. Worry not. Seamus shall preserve you in the afterlife. roaming the fields of clovers.
Your death will be avenged.
What he said. All right. We now enter the dungeon that is the cathedral. So, just letting you guys know, this is emulated of the PlayStation 1 version of Diablo. Thus,
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
damn it. So I will be speeding up some of those save points and loading screens so that we can just get to the action. So, if you're new to the Diablo franchise, how it works is the dungeons and locations are randomized. So you don't know quite what you're going to get, what rare monsters you're going to find, and what layout the place is going to be in. As you can see, there are monsters. It'll tell me what type of monster they are when they run up on me. And it will also let me know if they have a resistance or an immunity to something, if I'm lucky. And right there, we've already got a first magic item, a cap. So blue is just like a regular magic item. It has properties that we need to find out. If it's white or gray, it's not anything of use, really. It's just a base item. There's a lot of skeletons on this first level. Holy crap. The tomes tend to give scrolls or books. So, X is swing with your weapon, if you're wondering. Square is to look at or confirm on something. So, opening this door is a square button. It's been a hot second since I played. So I think triangle is... You know what? Let's look at the fucking controller. How about that? Attack, action. Okay, yeah, cast spell. That's important. Toggle spell. I haven't tried that too much. I think that erases what spell is on my quick bar or not. Speed spell book. Cool. View auto map. We got that going on right now. Quick health. That uses a health potion right away. Mana. Use mana potion right away. I don't know much about those. I don't have a button to confirm those. Okay, what's circle? Oh. Interesting. Okay. What about the others? I have a lot of magic, as you can see. Okay, cool. All right. Magical tome, what do you have for me today? Book of Charged Bolt, fantastic. So, just because you learn a spell doesn't mean that you're done learning spells. Because when you go through the game, you'll find more books of the same type. And reading it upgrades the spell that you currently have. So if I had that at level 2, let's say, reading that book just made that a level 3. Where's the way? Okay. The door there. From what I can tell, there's no secret entrances. Like, if it's not showing up on the screen up there, the map, then it's not going to be there. So far, that's been the case. I'll be going around and probably finding. Okay, so I can already go down to level 2. I don't know how many levels there are in this game. Furthest I've gotten so far has been level 11 or 12. And I was dying. It was rough. Oop, I did not want the cape. The capes do not sell for much. Which that's the reason to pick up loot in this game is to go sell it. If it's not worth anything to wear, then you at least want to go vendor it at Griswold. Although if it's a staff, you have to bring that to the magic user, being, of course, Adria. Items have a size that they fit into your square item box that, to my knowledge, cannot be rotated in this game and weren't rotatable in other games that I've seen. I have never touched 4. I have beaten Diablo 3 many times. Many times. I have beaten Diablo 2 once, but not the Lord of Destruction expansion pack. I tried it, but my story on that is I had a computer application class in high school. Somebody left Diablo 2 on the computer. I played it. I beat it. I had the sound off. I did it after I done all my work, so don't worry, I wasn't skipping class or anything to do it. I was being a good boy. What's that? You make it seem like I just picked up a lot of books. I guess I did. There's a lot of firebolts in the game, and I think you can't learn higher if you start as a warrior or a archer or whatever it was. Whoever that was thrilled about learning about that. So I can talk about Diablo 3 all the livelong day. Which I might have told this anecdote in one of the previous playthroughs, but if this is your first time watching my Diablo playthrough, once again, welcome. So when it came to Diablo 3, I was in high school, and it was coming out in the 2012, if my memory serves me right. And I was so excited. I pre-ordered it and everything. I was ready to play and get in there. I was playing World of Warcraft at the time, primarily. I was waiting for this to come out. It looked so cool. And back then, my mom actually wrote me a, absent note, and reason for the absence was, playing Diablo 3 or something. So I got out of school on an official note saying that I was going to go play a game that I've been waiting for a while. Now, that would have been a happy ending to that story, except if you were one of the people who played Diablo 3 when it first came out on PC, remember, it's a purely online game. You cannot play it offline. Or at least it was back then. I haven't touched it since. Playing it a lot. I didn't play Reaper Souls, and I didn't play the Necromancer thing or anything. So, with that, Diablo 3 had a lot of problems on launch day with connectivity. To the point where it was like, I mean, you can try and wait for the server to connect, I guess. Good luck. Hope you didn't have anything fun you wanted to do today. But eventually, at night, I was able to play it, I do believe. It got better when less people were on in the US. I don't know if they still do the function either, but in Diablo 3, another thing that they did was, because it was online, you had a real money auction house. You could pick up items in game, put them on the auction house, and people could buy them for coin or for real money. Your wife can ask you, honey, Why is there a $120 charge on Diablo 3? I thought it was a one-time purchase. Not for me, it isn't, baby. Not for me. But I'm pretty sure they stopped that. I'm sure there was a lot of legal concerns that were brought up after a while. Plus, that was 13 years ago.
Too much baggage.
I wasn't trying to pick that up. Ooh, roll of identify. Skeleton bone. The more scrolls of identify I find, the less I have to go back to Kane, except for to sell shit. And you gotta sell shit. A lot. Dear God, do you have to sell shit? Now, I have this new microphone, and I can already tell it's working better. But I'm going to do my due diligence. After I record this episode, I'm going to take a listen and see how bad it is. Or good! Let's be optimistic here. We're going to skip one of these. Or at least a little bit. Oh, man. Even with the fast forwarding, that took a while. It's crazy. Yeah. Let's venture into level 2 a little bit, huh? What new horrors lie in store for us? Put your faith in the light. So, in Diablo 1, there are 3 options for your class that you can pick. There's the warrior, the sorcerer, and the... I'm going to call it an archer, because I think that's what it is. And... to my knowledge, you can beat the game with any of them just fine. You just have to change your play style to, you know, fit it a little better. Let's see a spell, shall we? Like a charm. Come on! Come on in, fellers. The water's fine. Oh, no, I'm not trying to. Oops. The game's really finicky when it comes to casting spells. Oh, that hurts me. Holy shit. Thankfully, there's this blood fountain here. Magic's really good. But there's not a lot of ways to recover it. So it's a balance. You gotta use it when you need it. While you can beat the game with any class, there is a canonical ending. The Butcher's on level 2. That's crazy! Once again, I want to see, like, the model that they use to inspire the little blue demons. Because they look really cute.
I gotta pawn some
And you
of this
just
stuff.
don't see blue demons that often. Except in D&D, am I right? I've been a DM for over a decade. I can easily tell you.
I can't carry anymore.
A majority of people who pick Tiefling would rather a Tiefling be blue. I don't know what it is exactly that does it for people, but yeah. The DMG, or sorry, the player's handbook's like, alright, Tieflings are usually red to kind of purplish pink. that's kind of your color range, everyone's like, they gotta be blue.
Fresh meat.
Hello, Butcher.
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
Huzzah. So, the Butcher has a gimmick that people could abuse. He couldn't exit that door because he's so large. But, clearly we didn't need it. 4 to 20... I need to identify that shit now. The Butcher's Cleaver, 424. Unique item, 10 to strength. Unusual item damage. Altered durability. 10 out of 10. Ooh. What's this do again? Steals 3% mana. The mana's better, but I didn't get to use this last time. If you watch my previous playthrough, I tried to pick up the item, but because I had a full inventory, the item flung in the air and disappeared. I know! It's fucking crazy! Soul pus. Oh, and if you're wondering, we're killing everything. All the shit is going to die today. Diablo 2, you can also... You can also play with a friend. It allows 2-player on PS1. On the computer, I'm pretty sure you could have people join up on like LAN servers or LAN games, I mean, and BattleNet connectivity and whatnot, so you could have all 3 or more playable characters.
Too much.
I couldn't even read your name, man. I'm actually gonna drop this. They're not worth much, and I've collected so many in the past. Until the game proves to me that I can be something higher than 60, I ain't worrying about it, man. And if you're also new to this franchise, speedrunning is definitely a possibility in this game. Because there are quests that you can do. It's mostly for you to get more XP and whatnot, but realistically, I've seen somebody play a sorcerer. All they did was either buy a staff that shot fireball or probably firewall. Just killed shit from behind walls when necessary, and just ran down every pathway that they could, every staircase. They went to Diablo and they killed them. Sorry, we're making room. You collect too much shit in this game. Emphasis on shit, I just picked up rags. Someone with a sane brain would definitely know that a rag is not something that you should vendor. Because why? Why would it be worth anything? And the game proves that because they sure aren't. Same with cloaks, though. They are worth nearly nothing. And are not worth vending. I got one room. Wait, do I have a... Let's see what you are. indestructible, plus 10 to vitality, minus 1 damage from enemy. Nah. Can I find out what you are? Yeah! I'll get right on that! The fuck you think I'm gonna do with that? Wipe my ass with it, maybe, but then my asshole might have minus the stats afterwards. Golly gee willikers. Oh boy! We're sure gonna kill Satan today, huh? Oh, I'm silly. They require 6 slots. Fuck it, you're on your own. It'll be there. If I get so low on money that I need to go through the dungeon again, I'll find it. So reading from books increases the spell level if you already have the spell. Now, I'm gonna be real. I haven't noticed the spells being that much better, if they are at all. They just seem like they cost more mana. But I could be wrong. Definitely the idea is they're supposed to be better, yeah. But, you know, I'm a warrior. I'm a crusader. I'm not brain smart. I'm more like axe smart, you know? It gets me. The axe speaks to me. It says to me, Seamus, it says, Seamus, I need to take a bath. And I'm like, well, won't you rust? And he goes, no. Bathe me in the blood of your enemies. Well, that's all well and good, but what if I get hurt? Ah, more blood for me. Well, alright. I can't fault the logic. I must listen to the axe. But that's okay. We will survive. Now I am the butcher. Actually, what did it say about the durability? It's like unique. Unusual item damage. Altered durability. Okay. I don't know what that really means. Does it mean like this time that I got the axe, it sucks? If I got it again somewhere else, or in a different playthrough, it'd be better? Or is it just saying, like, axes are usually pretty baller. They'll last you a while. I'm sorry you got this one. It's so good that it's fragile. Fragile, if you will. Oh, I didn't want to go in there. I don't know what is in here. This is going to be a very curious sight, I'm sure. I love the 3D like model view. Oh! Oh, yeah! Yeah. I'm over time, but I definitely need to do this quest because I must help the people. I must reach these kids and feed them water. The famine will not take over these people. Yep. Basically, I'm a big goddamn hero. Wilted arm. Can a man make room for such a thing? This can't be worth money. Like it is. It will sell for something and slightly more than the regular stuff, but It can't be worth anything good. Nope. Head to the na. Yeah, y'all don't even know. I got a new microphone. I got new headphones so I can hear things better. I got wax clogged in my ear so I can only hear out of one side, but whatever. I promise it worked before. We're gonna conquer the world, baby! This is the start of something new. A new age in the Leviathan Inn. I'm breaking my axe upon your face. You owe me compensation. It's my money. Use it when you need it. I have unlimited cash now. Call JG Whitworth. Need some cash now. Hashtag not sponsored. I have purified the waters. I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear. Thus, we're gonna migrate our way back to the second layer. And go ahead and turn in that quest. See what happens. I'm excited for the results. You know what? I'm gonna take some drinks out of that well and be like, this didn't purify everything. No. It's like, uh-oh. The well was a separate water source. Yikes. Do I have a scroll of it? No. But I have a staff of it? Can I... I guess I have to manually do it. Shabuzi. I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Going through the spectral butthole, I shall meet with Cain and Pepin probably. And they will rain adoration upon me. And Jillian will give me a nice frothy head, if you know what I mean, on my ale. Don't need that. Now, if that turned off my portal, I'm gonna be pissed. You have anything to say about that, Chris?
Oh, what can I do for you?
I don't know.
If you're looking for a good weapon, let me show this to you. Take your basic blunt weapon, such as a mace. Works like a charm against most of those undying horrors down there, and there's nothing better to shatter skinny little skeletons.
So I think he was just trying to tell me blunt weapons are better against skeletons. And he didn't say it there, but slashing weapons are better than... Or better against zombies and the like. But the thing is... I'm going to use what I use. See, that's not even working. Okay, so I've noticed repairing an item lowers max durability. We're going to worry about that when it's much lower.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. While you are venturing deeper into the labyrinth, you may find tomes of great knowledge hidden there. Read them carefully, for they can tell you things that even I cannot.
Well, that's nice. What about that water supply, though? Pepin, you with me? Yes.
What's that you say? The mere presence of the demons has caused the water to become tainted?
Damn right.
Oh, truly a great evil lurks beneath our town. But your perseverance and courage gives us hope. Please, take this ring. Perhaps it will aid you in the destruction of such vile creatures.
Oh, I know where I'll put that ring, alright. Ring of truth. But even then, I need to get it identified by Cain.
What ails you?
Thank you for the heal. I appreciate it. You're a gentleman and a
Hello,
scholar.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Doesn't tell me what it is, so let's find out what the Ring of Truth holds. Plus 10 hit points and minus 1 damage from enemies. Resist all temperature. That's pretty good. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. This is making it where I can nearly never miss. We got some good shit going on right now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate having you here. And if this is your first time watching this particular playthrough, this is the one. This is the one that's going to go to the very end. I'm sorry that my old microphone was a pile of shit. I've had it for, I'm pretty sure, a decade. And on top of that, it was given to me for free. It's a Blue Yeti microphone. And it came with a guitar, so it's probably used for music. But they probably gave it to me because it's got the audio problem. Like, super blown out gain, I would say. And it could still turn up gain. Had the gain at the lowest setting. And yet, it still had the electronic humming from within it. Even on mute, on OSB and Audacity, it still made a noise. That's how bad it was. So, this new microphone, I'm liking it so far. It's pretty. It changes color. I like it. So, all videos from this point on will be done with this. And I'll try to record a lot of videos so that you guys can have some commentary, because I'm sure you all have been wondering, man, I wonder what Zane sounds like when he's not putting a bullhorn in my ear. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you later. Bye!